So I will absolutely call out any fear, obligation, or guilt, always. But I'll call it out in a way that says, maybe you didn't mean this, but it sounded like this is what you were saying right here. And I always want to use that word where it's non-confrontational, and I want to give them an out. So in interrogation training, we always call this the golden bridge. In the art of war, they say, give your opponent a golden bridge on which they can retreat.
Mhm.
So they can retreat across this golden bridge.
Don't trap them in a corner.
Yeah. So we give them an out that's beautiful. So maybe you didn't mean this. And I always want to think about going back to that. What is the hidden feeling or fear that's behind what they're saying? They're scared of something. They're scared of losing a deal. They're scared of losing money. They're scared of looking a certain way. They're scared of what the people in the room are going to think. So where is the hidden fear in someone's argument? Anytime you're in an argument, there's a level of concealed fear. And just 30, 40 seconds, you can find that. And a lot of people teach this as a tactic, but just stopping and looking at a person after they do that in an argument is so incredibly powerful.
Just stopping and looking at them.
Yeah. So like say you made that statement to me about, I'm going to have to work 19 hours next week. The moment that I stop, it lessens the power of that statement because I'm not stopping as a tactic. I'm choosing to stop because I want to process what you were saying. And that helps people to do that because it feels less awkward as if I'm doing a tactic, I'm doing that thing, but I'm just pausing because I'm going to actually reflect on what you just said. And I'm going to use that time for just a minute. I might look away. I might, as soon as you're done talking, I might say, and I might just take a moment and say, Stephen, maybe I heard this wrong, and go right into that. So that long pause is so effective in conversation, especially when it's meaningful and it's not a tactic.
What is the most important thing we haven't talked about that we should have, especially as it relates to what most people ask you about and they're most interested in?
Well, what is one thing that no one's ever asked you on a podcast?
What is one thing no one's ever asked me?
Yeah.
People don't really ask me stuff.
Well, who are you and what is your mission?
Oh, you're doing something on me.
I'm not doing something unless you were doing something to me. I would love to know. And why don't you answer that and I'll break down the hidden statements that you're going to reveal about your personality.
Okay. Who am I? I'm a podcaster. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an investor.